What's up, guys? Heatfire Ash here. We got a brand new ranked season here, and with that, we have a brand new team. So this is a team based on Dusclops and Butterfree lead. It is a Trick Room team. We also have Dracovish, Gigalith, Drampa, and Vikavolt. And basically, my thoughts with this team is I just want to use a bunch of Pokemon I haven't used before. Oh, and I should mention the Butterfree is also Gigantamax. So you can Gigantamax it if you need to. But I do not have the rental code yet for this team because I want to wait till I get to Master Ball and make any changes that I might need to make to the team before I get out the final rental code. But I will have the paste code in the bottom. And that's basically all I want to say about the team now. But I do just want to say something quick about going on tilt or just long losing streaks, because I'll be honest, I went on quite a big losing streak when I started out with this team, just making common mistakes just because I haven't played the team before and just some interactions I didn't know about. But I think it's really important to try to keep a positive attitude and not tilt. And honestly, if you lose like 4 or 5 games in a row, if that happens, just take a step back, go do something else, watch some TV, play a different game, because you're just going to tilt and just get more and more frustrated and make even more mistakes. So don't feel bad if you go on a losing streak. It happens to me. It happens to the best of them. It really does. So just don't really take it to heart if that happens to you. Don't feel bad. Because it really happens to all of us. But with that being said, this is the team. We're going to be jumping in some battles here, trying to get the Master Ball. Please do hit that like button if you enjoy the video and subscribe for more videos. And here we go with battle number 1. Okay, let's see my opponent's team here. Interesting. Right off the bat, I see the beat up Lucario, but I definitely think Trick Room can work here. Don't really see any counters to Trick Room except for maybe a taunt on Whimsicott, but it's not that common. So let's go Dusclops Butterfree here. And I think I probably want Gigalith as well. Yeah, I mean, it has some counters with Gyarados, but I think Gigalith is pretty good. And I kind of like Vikavolt in the back. Definitely for the Gyarados. Vikavolt deals with Gyarados so well. It is kind of weak to Torkoal and Charizard, though. But I think overall Vikavolt will be fine here. So let's go ahead and see what my opponent leads. They might lead the Whimsicott Lucario for the beat up play. I'm not sure, although that's really weak to Trick Room, so they might have something else that I'm not thinking of. So let's go ahead and see what they're gonna lead. Ah, Charizard Torkoal. Ooh, actually, that's not good. That can Eruption plus Heat Wave. I'm sure that knocks out Dusclops. Okay, and Torkoal is so good in Trick Room. This is kind of tricky. This is tricky. I think I'm definitely going to Sleep Powder Torkoal here, because Eruption does so much damage. I think I can go for Trick Room as well. Even though Torkoal's good in Trick Room, if I just put it to sleep, then I don't really have to worry about it. So, okay, nice. Getting the Sleep Powder off there. That's good. Won't have to worry about Torkoal this turn. And, yep, there's the Heat Wave. Not surprised. I should be able to tank this, but... Okay, Butterfree goes down, but I think that's okay. And that did so much damage to Dusclops. The Sun boost moves like crazy. Alright, so we got Trick Room. Torkoal is asleep for now. And it is Solar Prowl Charizard, so that makes sense. Alright, let's go ahead and bring in Gigalith here. That is going to be able to deal with both these Pokemon really well. Definitely really well. So, what do I want to do with Dusclops? I think maybe just attack the Torkoal. I could Bulldoze, but I don't think I even need the weakness policy right now. I think I just like Nightshade on Torkoal, and that'll reduce Eruption's damage. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I did set Trick Room. Sometimes I go a little... I forget what I did. But yeah, Trick Room's up, so we can just... I think Nightshade's going to be the play here. If I Nightshade and then I Dynamax Gigalith, I think. And I think I want to go into Charizard with Rockfall, because Charizard could be running Solar Beam. And I don't know if I actually live a Solar Beam or not. I'm really not sure if I live a Solar Beam. So I think taking care of Charizard is going to be the play. Plus, Torkoal is asleep right now, so it might not even be able to attack. So getting our Dynamax off here. And let's see what we got. Okay, my opponent actually Dynamaxing Charizard, I guess. Let's see if it's Charizard. I'm assuming it must be. Okay, but like, Rockfall's still gonna knock it out. I mean, even if it's... No, it's definitely knocking it out. 100%. Oh, Max Guard. Okay. That was actually pretty smart, Max Guarding there. Torkoal woke up Earth Power. Wow, I was actually afraid of Eruption there. Earth Power did nothing. And we get our Weakness Policy boost now? Now my opponent's in trouble. Hit the Nightshade on the Torkoal, which I just wanted to do to reduce Eruption, but they didn't even go for it, so that's good. Max Guard, obviously, but can't Max Guard next turn. And Torkoal's Earth Power did nothing, and Eruption is going to be hitting not nearly as hard as it was before. So, yeah, let's just Nightshade Torkoal again. I think that's going to be the best play, and then we'll just go for another Max Rockfall into Charizard. We'll get the Sand going. It should knock out Charizard, no problem. We'll also be boosted for our Sand Force after this, so... Yeah, another Earth Power, just not doing much at all. Big Max Rockfall. And bam! Knocking out Charizard. Awesome. Don't have to worry about that. And Sandstorm's up, which is only going to help this Gigalith just tank even more stuff. Getting that special defense boost from Sandstorm. Then Nightshade right into Torkoal, lowering its damage for Eruption anyway. I'll be honest, the chip damage from Nightshade is pretty good. It's pretty decent. You know, you're obviously not doing a ton, but it adds up over time. Definitely not to be underestimated. So let's see what else my opponent has here. I know there was Gyarados in the back. Gyarados is kind of scary, but at least I have the Vikavolt if they do bring that. There was Lucario, but I don't think they're going to bring Lucario in at this point. I think Lucario is mostly just for beat up. Okay, Dragapult. All right, Dragapult. We still have Trick Room up, so yeah, 2 more turns of Trick Room, so not too worried about Dragapult here. Let's go ahead and Will-O-Wisp Dragapult because they're usually physical, and I think we just Max Quake Torkoal, I think, because might as well just get a special defense boost. I'd really like to Max Steel Strike for defense for the Dragapult, but as you can see there, we took that Earth Power so easily with the Sandstorm up. So we'll get the knockout on Torkoal here, which is great. And then Dragapult obviously is going to be burnt and super slow under Trick Room. And then should just be one other Pokemon my opponent's going to have. Not sure what that is. Get the Will-O-Wisp off. Hopefully cripple its physical attack. Usually Dragapult's physical. So could be Max Phantasm. That could be annoying. Okay, it's actually a special Dragapult. We see Flamethrower. I think we can even tank this. Wow, yeah, that did nothing at all. And we did just get a special defense boost, so that definitely helps. Now the burn's still alright. It's still going to do a little chip damage on the Dragapult. Let's see what my opponent's last Pokemon is. See if we can finish off the game here. And it's Whimsicott. Okay, interesting. And Dynamax is over, unfortunately, but we're still at +2 attack. And yeah, 1 turn of Trick Room left, so I think I want to Nightshade Whimsicott to break the Sash. And then what am I going to do with Gigalith, though? Because if Dragapult protects, that's pretty annoying. If Dragapult's probably going to protect here. But I think I need to Nightshade Whimsicott, and I'll probably just Rock Slide. I am at +2 attack, so honestly, Rock Slide can probably just knock them both out if it hits. Let's see if it does. Nightshade, okay, that'll break the Sash. Of course, I guess I don't really need to break the Sash with Sandstorm either, but Rock Slide, and it hits both, and that's enough. Wow, that's awesome. Gigalith with Sand Force and Weakness Policy can really deal some damage. Yeah, that was... Gigalith was shining in that game. Like, wow. That was a good game. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with my latest content. And I'll catch you all in the next one.